Welcome to Grampy's Lionel Trains. We'll be working on a Lionel post-war 204 Santa Fe Alco diesel. Unfortunately, this engine is a non-running engine. We'll start by taking out the screw and removing the shell. As you can hear, the E unit is cycling. Not sure if we're getting power to the motor. Checking for loose wires. Removing the brush plate to inspect how bad the motor is gummed up. And the motor does look pretty dirty. That could be the cause. We'll take off the E unit to get a closer look at the drum. The drum doesn't look too bad, but it could use a cleaning. We'll desolder the wires off the brush plate. And looking at the wires with all that blue corrosion, that doesn't look good, and the wires do need to be replaced. Next, we'll take off the speed nuts, along with the motor spring and the cup washer, so we can remove the truck from the frame. Looking inside, you can see how dirty it is and gummed up everything is. This definitely needs a good cleaning. I like taking the bearing housing off so you can get a good cleaning on the inside. Gently put a screwdriver in and just pry it up. As you can see, it's pretty dirty. I like using mineral spirits or WD-40 to clean everything out. For the brush plate, I use CRC electronics cleaner. I like spraying it over a cup so I could use it with the Q-tip to clean down inside, and also for the brushes soaking to get all the carbon off. With the buffing wheel, I gently go over the armature on the shaft, and also on the outside to get any rust. Next, I finish up by buffing the wheels. This will give you a good electric contact to the track. I repeated the same process to the front truck that has the collector rollers, cleaning the rollers up and also the wheels. I like putting a drop of oil in the bearing housing where the ball bearing is. Putting some grease on the gear now. Moving it around, spinning the wheels. Next, put some on the armature shaft. Put the plastic washer on first, followed by the metal thrust washer. Next, we'll put the brush plate back on, using gravity so the brushes don't fall out. Turn it upside down, and then take your finger and move the armature into the shaft hole on the plate. Don't forget to put the nylon washer under the soldering lug for the second screw on the plate. I put a little oil on the front truck. Putting the retainer washer on, and then lightly crimping it. I put oil on the frame under the cup washer instead of grease. Next, we'll put the E unit back on the frame. Resoldering the 3 wires from the E unit back to the brush plate. Next, we'll solder the pickup roller wire that comes from the front truck and also for the light bulb onto the E-unit. We'll put a little oil on the shaft and also the reservoir. Now checking to see if all the work we did paid off. I did replace all the wires on this engine, and also the E-unit I put new fingers in. In another upcoming video, I'll show you how to do that. I hope you liked this video and it helped you out. If you did, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Happy railroading.